Hello everyone, and welcome back to our research-focused YouTube channel. Today, we have an intriguing and highly relevant topic to discuss. The influence of political content on social media platforms on individuals' political beliefs and behavior. This research explores the dynamic relationship between what we see on our screens and how it affects our political views and actions. Importance of this research topic. So, why is this research so important? Well, in today's digital age, social media platforms have become powerful tools for information dissemination and public discourse. They have the potential to shape public opinion and even influence elections. To illustrate this, let's look at a real-world example. Example: 2016 U.S. presidential election. In the 2016 U.S. presidential election, allegations of foreign interference through social media manipulation were widespread. Various foreign actors used platforms like Facebook and Twitter to spread disinformation and influence voters. This raised questions about the impact of social media on political beliefs and behavior, and it's a problem that continues to be relevant worldwide. Chapter 1 Introduction. Now, let's dive into Chapter 1 of the research, the introduction. This chapter sets the stage for the entire study. Chapter 1 of a research paper typically includes a concise introduction to the research problem and its significance, providing context for the study. It may also present research questions, objectives, and the rationale behind conducting the research. Here's what it should include. Research problem. The research problem defines the issue you're addressing. For instance, a research problem for our topic might be: the rapid spread of political content on social media platforms raises concerns about its impact on individuals' political views. Research significance. The significance explains why your research matters. In our case, it's significant because understanding this influence can help protect the integrity of democratic processes and individual autonomy. Research questions. Research questions guide your investigation. Here are 3 sample questions. To what extent does exposure to political content on social media affect an individual's political beliefs? How do different types of political content, such as news articles, memes, and videos, impact political behavior? What role do personal characteristics, such as age and political ideology, play in mediating the influence of social media content? Research objectives. Research objectives outline what you aim to achieve. 3 sample objectives are: to assess the relationship between social media exposure and changes in political beliefs. To examine the link between the type of political content consumed and voting behavior. To investigate moderating factors that influence the strength of this relationship. Research rationale. The rationale explains why you chose this topic. For instance, given the increasing role of social media in politics, understanding its impact is crucial for informed decision-making and policy development. Chapter 2 Literature Review. Moving on to Chapter 2, the Literature Review. This chapter provides context by reviewing existing research. Chapter 2, the Literature Review, consists of an extensive review of existing scholarly works related to the research topic, summarizing key theories, models, and empirical studies. It identifies gaps in the current literature that the research aims to address and provides a theoretical framework for the study. Here are suitable subtopics with examples. Theories and models. You might explore the agenda-setting theory, which suggests that media can influence the importance of issues in the public mind. An example is how the media can shape which political topics dominate the public discourse. Literature gap. His is where you identify what's missing in current research. For instance, you could highlight that while many studies have examined social media's impact on beliefs, there's a gap in understanding its influence on offline political behavior. Chapter 3 Methodology. Chapter 3, the Methodology chapter, outlines the research design and methodology, including details on the chosen research philosophy, approach, and strategy. It also describes the data collection and analysis methods, ethical considerations, and any limitations or delimitations of the research. Conceptual framework. You could have 3 independent variables like social media exposure, content type, and individual characteristics, and a dependent variable, political beliefs. Research philosophy. A suitable philosophy might be positivism, emphasizing empirical observation. Research approach. Consider an inductive approach to explore new insights. Research strategy. Opt for a mixed methods strategy to capture both quantitative and qualitative data. Data analysis method. Choose quantitative for statistical analysis of survey data. Ethical considerations. Discuss the importance of informed consent, data privacy, and avoiding harm, with an example like Facebook's Cambridge Analytica scandal as a cautionary tale. Limitations and delimitations. Acknowledge potential constraints like limited sample size or geographical scope. Chapter 4. Data analysis. Chapter 4 focuses on data analysis, where you implement the methodology you've chosen. If it's quantitative, explain how to analyze your data, including determining the sample size. If it's qualitative, detail the process, and give an example of how you'll analyze interviews or content. Chapter 5. Conclusion. Chapter 5 is the conclusion. Summarize your findings and their implications. The importance of this chapter lies in providing answers to your research questions and contributing to the existing body of knowledge. Chapter 6. Recommendations. Chapter 6 is recommendations. Here, suggest practical steps based on your research. For instance, recommend strategies for social media platforms to mitigate harmful political influence. Suggestions for future research. Finally, suggest areas for future research, like exploring the impact of emerging social media platforms or the effectiveness of different policy interventions. So, there you have it, a comprehensive overview of how to structure your research on the influence of social media on political beliefs and behavior. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. This topic is not only fascinating but also incredibly relevant in today's world. If you have any questions or would like us to dive deeper into any of these chapters, feel free to ask in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more research-focused content. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.